that's how we met, is our mutual friend and Jeff Silvey. And Jeff Silvey is a hit songwriter. He wrote for George Strait many, many years. He's got multiple cuts with him. The most recent one, Three Drinks Behind, on George's new album, which is nominated for a Grammy.
Yep.
And Jeff, inspirational country music, contemporary Christian producer of the year multiple times.
Yep.
So, I mean, you're in great hands. And I got to meet Jeff at a songwriting with veterans event. It's an organization that I knew. This Major Lee Stuckey, he's a retired Marine officer. He runs an organization called AHERO, which is an acronym for American Heroes Enjoying Recreation Outdoors. So a lot of hunting, a lot of fishing trips, things like that. But then they also realized that there's a lot of healing and recovery that happens through music as well.
Yep.
And they started Music for a Hero, and that's their songwriting program where they bring in folks like Jeff.
Yep.
Similar to a couple different songwriting programs that are out there. The inspiration came from Bob Regan at Operation Song, and Jeff had worked at Operation Song for a little bit. But I got to meet him and sit down and do some writes with some veterans, and I was just like, wow, this is a great thing.
Yeah.
This is just, it's good for my soul. You can see it. Everybody around there was healing through it just by sitting down with a warrior and learning their stories.
Yeah.
Right. So we had recently done one in Pensacola, and I knew of you from Jeff because I was working with an artist named Myra Washington, who's just a powerhouse singer. And we're producing her EP here at Harmony Hill, and she sang on Love Like Jesus Does. I mean, she grew up singing in the church, and she just knew exactly what to do, so we sat in the control room right over there, and she just laid down some beautiful vocals, and we sent those down to Jeff, and he got them all mixed in, and was excited for the release. And then he's like, you ought to have Aaron on the podcast. And I was like, is he a veteran? He's like, oh yeah, he is. I'm like, well then, yeah, he checks all the boxes, So this was kind of a long time coming, but then a project that kind of happened in between, and why you were here visiting us at Harmony Hill is Jeff and I were down in Pensacola, and we sat down with a career Marine, female Marine, long, history of great service. Went through the Marine Corps as a single mom, and that's tough to do. And she had some trials and tribulations, and we sat down and kind of wrote this song called Strength of a Survivor. And when we got done with it, we realized that this is a special song, and we need to find the right person to deliver it. And we immediately thought of you. So we were able to make it happen, get you down here at Harmony Hill, cut that song that we did at the Music for a Hero songwriting event, and just kind of take it one step further. And it's kind of one of those, Phoenix Rising kind of song, is looking for and eventually finding that inspiration in your darkest despair.
Oh yeah.
But still having the awareness to recognize it and follow it.
Absolutely.
So to have you cut the vocals on it yesterday, and then we got a chance to shoot some stuff around Harmony Hill, but man, I'm just excited for people to hear it.
Oh, me too. That's a beautiful song.
It's, your voice is amazing on it.
Thank you.
We had a drummer last night, a longtime friend of mine, Stacy Lamont Sidnor. He had just come back from a show in Oakland, and I mean, he's hard to pin down, but he came in and laid the drums on it and just absolutely crushed it. And he's done, so many different kinds of music, but for him to kind of get lost in the song and really, lend his art to it was magical.
That's
so,
awesome.
The fact that we've got Jeff Silvey not only as a writer but as the producer for the thing, and and just some great musicians, friends of Jeff's, friends of mine. It's just exciting, and we're honored to have you be a part of it. And
I'm honored to be a part of it
and have it be your song.
Man, I don't think I've ever been as nervous to record something as recording somebody else's song, because that's their story. It's like, man, I don't want to mess this up. But I remember when Jeff, he actually texted me. He said, hey, so I'm down here with AHERO, doing the songwriting event. And he's like, we wrote a song with a vet. Wonder if maybe you want to cut vocals on it. He said, when I get home, I want to do a little mix with piano and stuff and sing the lyrics. And I got to listen to it and read the lyrics. I was like, man, this is great. I was like, man, I need to figure out how I'm going to phrase everything. And because I really wanted people to feel the emotion of the song, not just to be somebody singing. Because that song, it's a great story song. And I feel like, phrasing is very important with songs like that. So people can feel that emotion, just starting out from darkness and then finding that light. So I was pretty nervous. I was like, man, I don't want to mess this up. So like 2 weeks straight, I put it in my car and sing to it on the way to work and then on the way back. So I worked on it for a while.
And then, since we don't get to see you a lot, we got cameras all up in your face, and it's like, sing, go now. No.
It was fun. I had a great time. Yeah. And man, thank you again for even considering me to sing that song. It's definitely an honor.
Of course.
Never thought that anybody would, offer something like that to me. So it's definitely rewarding.
It's just everything happened for all the right reasons.
Yeah. And to keep it within, the whole veteran thing. That's amazing. It's amazing what you guys are doing, with AHERO and Harmony Heal. Like you said, music is an outlet.
Oh, for sure.
So to be able to have veterans who love music and love songwriting, to have something they can go to and people they can relate to and not get looked at, I think a lot of people, veterans that I never had a combat deployment. And you see a lot of these veterans, they struggle with, PTSD and all this anxiety and depression and, coming back from this stuff. And I feel like a lot of them are misunderstood, and they feel like they don't have anybody who understands them. So to have that music, to have that outlet, what you guys do is great. And I think it will save a lot of lives.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
That's awesome.